So welcome to another edition of Lot Beneath the Soil, not Between the Soil. Well, there's stuff between the soil too, but there's a lot beneath the soil. I'm James Lott Jr. And every year I mention my loquat trees. And people are like, what are loquats? And I come across as something different. People ask me all the time, what's a loquat? So I want to show you my loquat trees, of course. My pictures of loquats on here. So if you're listening to this podcast, come to YouTube if you can. Go to JLJ Media and look. You can look and see the next portion of them. But I'm going to tell you about loquats. So loquats, we have since I was kids. They came with the house, and they've since multiplied. They grow very easily here in Los Angeles. They're considered Japanese pears, but so they're shaped like I call it a dewdrop or a teardrop. And they're yellow, so I agree with they're yellow. And they have a skin on them. They're big, giant brown seeds in the middle. But loquats, they taste nice and sweet. They remind me of bananas. When they ripen, they get more and more juicier. So little spots on them, like bananas get spots on them. They're really juicy. They say they help prevent diabetes, lower cholesterol levels, reduce cancer, protect bone mineral density. They have iron in them, calcium, magnesium, I'm reading over here, potassium, zinc, copper, low in cholesterol, low in calories. Got some sugar going on there, but not that much. And I've always liked them. I've been a big fan. And also for me, I have been living off of them the last couple of years, especially during the pandemic. They were growing in abundance. I usually get several fruitings a year. I get like 2 or 3. They just do it. They fruit. They do all their fruiting. And I have friends come over, grab some. Family come over, grab some. I have so many. I harvest so many. But 2 years ago during the pandemic, when I wasn't going shopping, wasn't going out there, I learned how to make loquat jam. Went online, got the recipe and everything, and it was so good. I made it and used it in my waffles and toast and all kinds of things. It was really, really good. Also, there's loquat chicken, where you can slice the loquats and cook them with chicken, add them to things. And you can saute loquats. I mean, I really have found a lot of uses for them because I have so many of them. But to me, they taste nice and sweet. You can eat the skin. You just don't eat the seeds. And they're easy to grow. Like, they're easy to grow. Trust me. I had one giant tree, so I want to show you, but somehow on the other side this tree came. I have no idea why. So I think like the pollination or something happened, and I got 2 giant trees. I got plenty, but I'm going to show you because right now they're beginning to start their process. So I will show you that. But loquats are delicious and they're really good. There's many uses for them. It's really bright out here, but I am here. This is one loquat tree right here. This one was not here a few years ago. Look how tall it goes. It was not here. It just showed up. So I think the other tree I'm going to show you, it grew over here. But these are the loquats. These are green. These are loquats. This is shape. There's a whole bunch of them, right? A whole bunch of them. Now this is the original. This one. That was the original tree. And you see how tall it is. It goes all the way up and over, and they're coming in. They flower first. So this is the tree. So behind, just to give you an idea, can you see? Or is it, I don't know, it's good. How tall that is and bushy. So they're coming. Let me get myself in here. They're coming. This is not the tree, but they're coming in, and so I'm excited to have them come in. And there you go. That's my loquats. So one day I will talk about the loquat jam. Maybe I'll do an episode on that. That scared me. Do an episode on that and talk to you about it. But until then, loquats. Try them out. They're good.